Hello, boys and girls. Today I wanted to talk to you about a famous artist, Pablo Picasso. Pablo Ruiz Picasso was a Spanish painter, sculptor, printmaker, ceramicist, and theater designer who spent most of his adult life in France. He was born October 25th, 1881 in Malaga, Spain. Our first fun fact about Pablo Picasso is he was actually named 23 different names. Pablo was baptized as Pablo, Diego, Jose, Francisco de Paula, Juan Nepomuceno, Maria de la Remedios, Cipriano de la Santísima Trinidad, Martyr, Patricio, Clito, Ruiz, y Picasso. He was named after various saints and relatives. The Picasso is actually from his mother, Maria Picasso y Lopez. His father is named Jose Ruiz Velasco. It's as if Picasso was born to be an artist. His first word was pencil, bis. So, whenever you're doing artwork, I want you to start with un bis, a pencil. For today's artwork, you're going to need un bis, a pencil, a fun piece of paper, which could be leftovers of wallpaper, anything with geometric shapes on it, or a plain paper that you get to design yourself. Don't forget to use up those scraps of wrapping paper and a picture I'm going to input here somewhere, and a die. One is a die, more than one is dice. So I got this colored pencil, crayon de couleur, lapis de couleur, paper pad. It has 48 sheets in it, and the styles that really spoke to me were this one here. You can see the metallic gold as it glimmers in the sun, or this one here with pretty pink flowers and green leaves. This might be a little hard to translate with drawing, so I think I will go with this one. And you're going to need a die. Don't use a loaded one. When you roll, you're going to roll for eyes, body, nose and mouth, and the ears. First, let's measure our paper and use a pencil. This sheet is a 12 by 12 square. We want the first top third to be for the head. So what's 12 divided by 3? 4. I'm doing this very lightly so that I can erase. I'm going to start by rolling my head and ears. That will help me determine my eyes, nose and mouth, and body. I got a 2. That corresponds to one ear up and one ear to the side. There's one ear up and one ear to the side. Here I'm using my 1/3 line to measure the top half of the head because I know that the big floppy ears are bigger than the head itself. And the bottom half is going to go under that 1/3 line. Being an experienced artist, I know that I want about half of my rabbit on one side and about the other half on the other. So I'm drawing it so that the first 6 inches is half of the rabbit and the last 6 inches is the other half. This I'm doing eyeballing, but you can always use your handy dandy ruler. Much like French artist Henri Matisse, Pablo Picasso's paintings often looked like they were cut up pieces of art that were pasted together all sorts of directions. So here you'll see me adding geometric shapes like lines, triangles, circles, and rectangles to make my bunny stand out. The next step is to trace all of your lines. I'm choosing a cool gray. One of the main reasons that I like using Picasso during Easter time is a story from when he was born. When he was born, the midwife thought he was stillborn. Picasso had such a difficult birth and was such a weak baby that when he was born, the midwife thought he was stillborn, so she left him on the table to attend to his mother. It was his uncle, a doctor named Don Salvador, that saved him. So, when you're thinking about Easter and rebirth, think about how Pablo Picasso was found to be alive, almost as if reborn. From 1907 to 1912, the artist worked with fellow painter Georges Braque in creating the beginnings of the Cubism movement in art. Their paintings utilized a palette of earth tones. The works depicted deconstructed objects with complex geometric forms. The fun thing about alcohol markers is you have a pretty picture and then you have the reverse picture and you can customize it on the back. I hope you liked the activity and learning a little bit about Pablo Picasso and the Cubism movement, as well as his connection to Easter. I hope you try it sometime and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I hope you liked the activity and learning a little bit about Pablo Picasso and the Cubism movement, as well as his connection to Easter. I hope you try it sometime and don't forget to subscribe to my channel.